right, hey, Gemini. So we're doing the torn between two spread. All right, I have two different decks right here. They're the same. So we're gonna get the energies, the feel for person number one. This is for those dealing with two different people. All right. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And down below in the comments or the description, I'm going to have a link for Facebook. If you guys could support me there, that would be great. If you guys are inclined to support me, email me, please, and I will let you know what I'm going to do for you. It involves like a mini reading, a free mini reading. All right, so we're going to just jump right into it. What's for person number one for Gemini? What does this person represent in Gemini's life? What does this person represent? All right. What can Gemini get out of this relationship? Dang. Whoa. Who am I talking to here, Gemini? You guys are going crazy. What problems can arise from this relationship? The general advice regarding this relationship. Any more advice? All right, Gemini. Person number one, what do they represent? Yeah. Okay, so look at it immediately. I feel like you feel, I'm gonna say bad, okay, because I don't think that you're leading this person on, right? But I feel like you feel bad because this is for those that are torn between two. I feel like you feel bad because you have somebody else. There's another person involved here, right? Okay, so we have the Devil card coming out, and usually this card speaks of like addictions and whatnot, but I feel like in this instance, all right, the Devil is coming out here because you got the Three of Cups, third party, but I don't feel like maybe you are, yeah, actually no, I take it back. Yeah, I feel like Gemini, you are a married Gemini. Whoever I'm talking to, you're married, and you have your spouse in a third party situation. All right, that's why the Devil's coming out, and that's why the Three of Cups is here. All right, so whoever I'm talking to, Gemini, somebody's married. Okay, so that's why the Devil's coming out, is because you're putting this person in a third party. Look at, we have the Two of Cups. All right, so this person right here is your soulmate. They're your twin flame, and you know it. Or at least you guys have felt that at some point in time. The Judgment card. I feel like this is the universe intervening in this relationship, all right? In the third party relationship. I feel like Judgment's coming down. The universe, your guides, I feel like they're, okay, like say the reason why you happen to on this tarot read, right? They put you here for a reason. So if this, I know I'm talking to somebody, all right, but they're saying, hey, you know what you're doing right here, right? You need to be leaving that third party situation, okay? What can you get out of this relationship with this person? Well, okay, first of all, the Hierophant card comes out, so it is a marriage. You are married to this person, all right? Okay, they're saying you need to walk away from this person that's keeping you in that Devil energy, all right? honesty, have some integrity, what they're telling you, what can you get out of this? Even if your person has an inkling that you're kind of going behind their back, I feel like the universe, I feel like this person is prepared to repair, the damage with you. I don't know if they did this to you also, and it's like a back and forth type of thing, or maybe there was like some stagnation, or the relationship was stale, all right, and you left somewhere else, okay? But I feel like with what can you get out of this, if you're honest with this person, your husband or your wife, I still feel like they're going to be a grounded individual for you. I still feel like they're going to be a safe spot for you, okay? Even though you might have messed up. And I do feel like it's for you, Gemini, but go ahead and flip that if it was your partner, okay? But this is for those who are in two, so I do feel like you are married. If you're not married, you're in a deep relationship. You're in a committed relationship, all right? What problems can arise? Okay, so look at, we have the Emperor, the Moon, and the King of Wands. All right, confirmation that you have put somebody in the third party. All right, so we're gonna do the husband or wife on this side and the partner or the third party on this side. Okay, so what problems can arise? All right, well, you got the King of Wands, so this is a player energy, and I'm gonna say player energy because they wouldn't have even came to you if you were not married. If you weren't married, by player I mean this person, if they had some morals, they wouldn't have even approached you knowing that you are married if you've mentioned that to them, which I'm sure that you have. All right, the Moon card sitting in between both of these energies. This is about secrets, and I feel like somebody is being left in the dark, and it's this guy, the Emperor, the King of Pentacles guy. All right. So what problems could arise is like if and now you might not be, well, I want to say you might not be intimate with this other third party, but I mean, I kind of feel like you are, to be honest. Okay, so I feel like there's a possibility to rectify the situation, but I feel like your time is going to be running out, okay? And you know what, look at, this is the outcome, the general advice, all right? And there was only one card that came out, and you know what the High Priestess with the Moon card is like, that's like kind of over the top. I mean, that's manifestation, all right, but it's also like, well, some people will say like spell casting, all right, but what I'm going to say is the High Priestess card is about using your intuition, and it is also about secrets. So I feel like maybe your person has no clue, all right, but I feel like if you were in your Queen of Swords energy and you go to them and you tell them what happened, they still have the potential to be in King of Pentacles and Emperor mode. But if you let this go on for God knows how long, they're not going to be there much longer, okay? And I feel like I feel like for this person right here, you're just an in and out energy for them. And I know they're coming through as the king and not the knight, but I still feel like this person, if they had respect, they wouldn't have even approached you or got into your marriage. So I just want to see what kind of relationship, how you are feeling, Gemini, about this relationship. All right, so yeah, marriage. So you know that this is your husband or wife, okay? This situation involves marriage? Yeah, it does. Yep. You married. All right, and then let's see if there's any attraction left in this marriage for Gemini. How do they feel about their husband or wife? Are they sexually attracted to them still? Okay, so all right, I feel like this is right here, the Justice card. I feel like this is more confirmation for you from your spirit guide team that are just saying, hey, Gemini, let's get this situation balanced, okay? I feel like that's why that card came out. Your attraction level. So look at, you have Nine of Cups. I feel at one point this person was everything that you wanted. but you've kind of lost the interest, and I feel like that's, you know, if your person had known what was going on, that's you in the background with your third party situation, right? This is the Five of Wands, so you're conflicted. You're conflicted about how you feel about your spouse, all right, and this other person. So we're gonna move these right here, all right, and we're gonna get your other person. All right, so for Gemini, okay, so what does this person represent for Gemini? Who is this person? What do they represent? Oh, you know what? Person, I'm going to tell you, you are being secretive, Gemini. What can you get out of the relationship? All right. Problems can arise. What problems can arise? Yeah. And general advice. General advice. All right. So what does this person represent? Okay. Look, you got... Okay, look, I'm just going to tell you, Gemini, you got the High Priestess again. All right, so this is like a secret lover. I know it is. All right, I know it is. Look at, we have Temperance. This is your guides telling you need to balance this out and move away from this person if you want to save what is going on over here, okay? I feel like that there is still time to save this, but your team is like, you are running out of time, and whatever you're doing behind your person's back, they're telling you, move away from this energy, all right? What does this person represent? They represent secrecy, you know, and I hope that you came here, whoever this is for. I hope you came here because this was meant for you to see, and I'm supposed to be telling you these messages. All right, so what can you get out of this relationship? Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords, all right, and this is a mischievous card. Okay, so what you're doing right here, what can you get out of this relationship? Look at what came out. What can you get out of this relationship? The same thing that happened on this end is going to happen on this end. Bet. All right, this is what you think is going to happen, a brand new beginning between King of Cups and Queen of Wands. All right, this is what you're assuming will happen, but you know what? Now I would say go for it, but this card coming out right here, I feel like this is karma. This is going to be karma if you decide to pursue this person. All right, you don't have to take my advice. All right, my channel is for entertainment purposes only. But I'm going to tell you, I do a meditation on each collective before every read, and I do meditate for some time, and I sage. And I do take my time when I do these, okay? So I'm just going to tell you. You think that this is going to happen, but we have this card. If this card wasn't here, I would say, yeah, it looks decent. What problems can arise? All right, look at. You're taking your fast forward, passionate communication to somebody else, and what problems can arise? Look at the Hierophant came out. Again, you're going to ruin your marriage. That's the problem. You're going to ruin your marriage. You're going to end up divorced, and the same thing's going to happen to you on this end. What advice, the general advice? Okay, so we have the King of Wands coming out again, right? King of Wands coming out over here, all right? And I feel like this is just confirmation. I feel like this is, if you have kids with this person over here, your general advice is the King of Wands that came out over here is potentially going to mess up everything, especially if you have kids involved in this situation right here. All right, So I feel like, I don't feel like this is a past life relationship. I feel like, what your guides are saying is if you have children with this person over here, and this person, I don't feel like they're married, but I feel like you are, and you could be potentially messing up quite a bit of stuff. Okay, so just use your thinker. All right, we're gonna get, how does Gemini feel about this person? How does Gemini feel about this person right here? All right, so getting to know one another. So I do feel like this is a newer energy around you. If you guys have not had sex, I would just ask that you don't have sex. If it's an emotional thing, just keep it at the emotional level and don't pursue it. But if you guys have had sex, it's like, maybe stop. All right, what's the attraction level over here? I already know what's gonna come out. I know what's gonna come out. It's gonna be something nasty, something dirty. We got Queen and King of Wands. Nasty. All right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, and that's the single person's card, right? So I do feel like there's a level of attraction here, and I do feel like this person over here is single also. We have Temperance. All right, so I feel like over here, Temperance is, a balance, and I feel like over here, this person makes you feel really good. They make you feel like this person don't make you feel. All right, and then you have the Nine of Wands. So again, with that person in the background, I'm not sure that if you guys had sex yet. I mean, maybe not, but if you have an emotional connection, your team is just saying, hey, let's stop right now, okay? Because it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. All right. So Gemini, you take this however you want, okay? I will have new stories next week. And if this one isn't resonating, go ahead and check your other signs because all of these stories are coming out pretty different. All right. So bye, guys.